Chocks and Chockettes in between Roberto for another video review. It's the Cadbury Dairy Milk Slices Crackle. Yes, it's an Australian import, got it in B&M. Dairy Milk Milk Chocolate with Rice Crisps and Toasted Coconut. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, it's 100% Australian source cocoa, but check that out if you're interested, because 100% is a bold claim. So yes, it looks an interesting one, doesn't it? It looks, yeah, I don't know, what's it? Toasted Coconut sounds an interesting one, doesn't it? How will that work? Yeah, sounds very nice. Sounds interesting, but not a massive coconut fan generally. That's usually the consistency of it in things like Bounties, but it's grown on me quite a bit recently, and I think toasted coconut, I think I've had that in another bar recently. I can't think what it was now, but I'm sure I quite enjoyed it, so we'll see. So it's got stuff about Cadbury Cocoa Life Programme. Cadbury believes that sustainably sourced cocoa does good for farmers, their communities, and our planet. Alright, it does good for farmers, their communities, and our planet. Okay, it's got stuff going on there, so it's very much a big thing, isn't it? So as I say, if you're interested, check it out. Now, we do have an import sticker on the top of these. Now they are, I've noticed problems with them in the past where they've not been accurate. So I would definitely, I'll try and notice if I can, but obviously, yeah, I would perhaps, not take it for granted this is correct. Hopefully it is. So it says a Cadbury Dairy Milk Slices Crackle 165 gram bar, Dairy Milk Milk Chocolate with Rice Crisps and Toasted Chocolate. There we go. That's the one I've noticed before. I'm sure I've had it in another. I think it was this bar actually where I saw it. So I hadn't actually had it before. It was in this bar where I read the thing, and it says with toasted chocolate. It's not. It's toasted coconut there. So there's a typo there. So milk chocolate 85%, Rice Crisps 8%, coconut 7%. So it does add up to 100. That does by the looks of it, which is good. So there's a bonus. Sometimes it doesn't in these things, although I think because they just don't include everything sometimes. There we go. So it says milk chocolate contains cocoa size 27% minimum, milk size 24% minimum, imported in the UK by premium coffee brokers. There we go. So calories per 100 grams, 527 calories, 30.7 grams of fat, 19.6 of which are saturates, and per 4 squares, 25 grams, 132 calories, 7.7 grams of fat, 4.9 of which are saturates. So I think it's a 4 by 8 bar. I think possibly. There you go. See the Australian. Calories are given in kilojoules, they don't include kilocalories. The UK gives kilojoules as well, but there we go, so bear that in mind. Oh, it looks very interesting, doesn't it? It does look very nice indeed, and you can see there's a bit of a blurb going on, nothing really too interesting, just got some important details there. Some Singapore and Malaysia addresses, Cadbury Australian, probably New Zealand addresses as well. Okay, yep. Well, maybe just Australia, but it goes for New Zealand as well, I guess. You can't see a New Zealand address. It's got some stuff saying that the glass and a half and the Dairy Milk name is trademark, stuff like that. Alright, and then we believe that tasting good and doing good should go hand in hand. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, I don't think there's much more to say, so I'm just going to move myself down and give it an open. So, let's do it. Let's give it an open. Right, so I'm going to give this Cadbury Dairy Milk Slices Crackle, or Crackle Slices, an open, so let's just get into it. Yes, the time recording I've done about, what have I done? 1,070 reviews actually. I wasn't saying 1,050, but it's actually 1,070 I checked. So if not more actually, because I've done other ones that fall into different categories. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. We'll tell you to corner for a link to a place of all the other reviews, as well as some related ones, such as the Cadbury Australia ones, other Dairy Milk ones, other anything else I can think of that might be of relevance, of interest. So after you watch this, like, subscribe, go check this out, and enjoy this too. Before I go into any further, look at that, it's just full of Rice Krispie pieces. I mean, that's one thing Australian Cadbury products really get right, is just the amount of filling. I mean, look at all that, it's just crammed full, chock full you might say in there. Nice smell coming from it actually. Now normally Cadbury Dairy Milk Australia doesn't really do much for me, but this one, I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's the Rice Krispie pieces or a mix of the chocolate in those, but really smelling very nice. Right, so you can see there, that's what we're up against. You can see the pieces already, you can tell go all the way to the top. So there's little white bits there. I think I said it's a 3 by 8 bar. I don't know, maybe I might have got it wrong. But it's a 4 by 8 bar basically. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I was saying before in the run up to this, but it's a 4 by 8 bar. So there we go. And there we are there. So it's very tasty indeed. It's very nice. All right, let's give a bit of a measuring, shall we? So let's get the old measuring apparatus out. Do have a measuring stick here, so I'll measure the length. I'm trying to handle it too much because it's quite warm today. Especially all the studio lights and PC and things on in the background. There's about 17.3 centimetres, maybe almost 17.4. And we'll do the rest with the old calipers. I guess technically it's meant to be more accurate. I haven't even Well, they are to an extent, I guess, but alright, so there we go. Right. Okay, 8.6. And the height, just can't hold it too much. About 1.3 between the segments. About 8.3. There we go. So yeah, very interesting indeed. So it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? It does look very nice indeed. I'm quite excited to, yeah, get into this. I'm going to just snap a bit off to see what it looks like. Let's just do that now. Yeah, there you go. You can see, lovely bit of chocolate there. All this piece on the inside. Looks very nice indeed. But does it taste nice? Well, I'm sure it probably will. I'm excited for this one. I do like Rice Krispie pieces in my chocolate crunchy bits. But, you know, at the same time, Dairy Milk from Australia is not the best, so we'll see. Let's lift myself up and find out. Let's give it a taste. Okay, everyone, I'm going to give this Cadbury Dairy Milk from Australia Slices Crackle or Crackle Slices. Yes, a taste. Very excited. This one's very exciting indeed. Yeah, I've got a couple of segments that we broke off before. A bit warm today in the house, in the studio. So, yeah, well, let's give it a go. You can see some Rice Krispie pieces there, almost all the way to the top. Definitely filling in the bottom as well. So, does it taste nice? Let's find out. Let's give it a go. Interesting. And the other thing it did say it had roasted coconut in there as well. And I can taste that actually. It's an interesting one. I feel like let's try another one. It's really weird because that coconut. It's a very funny one. It's a very funny one. It's messing with my mind a bit really. I feel like I'm getting a sort of coconut. I don't know. It's really weird. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not sure. I don't know whether I like it or not. It's okay. I think that regular coconut, when you have it in bounties and things, you do get a lot of moistness to it, and it's quite has a strange consistency again, really. And I quite like it when, you know, up until the end we just end up with pulp left in your mouth. You know, it's you've sort of got all the moisture from it. This one though, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a funny texture, really. I feel like it's, I don't know. I can't quite place it. There's also crunchy Rice Krispie pieces in there, which are nice, but quite flavourless. But obviously the flavour comes from not only the chocolate but the coconut in there. I feel like the coconut it does add a nice flavour to, but it's just it has a weird consistency. It's a weird consistency that it gives you. And I'm not sure whether I like it. It feels I don't know. Very strange. It's very strange and very hard to explain. It's okay though. Overall, it's an alright product. I quite enjoy it. But I'm just not sure about that sort of roasted coconut. But I feel, I don't know. If you're a coconut fan, I don't think you'd mind it. But for me, it's given me sort of strange. I don't know. My own problem in the old days with coconut was like it tastes a bit like shredded paper, and I've kind of gone over that a bit with sort of bounties and things now. But it's reminiscent of that feeling. I feel like it's a bit a funny texture. I feel like it's, you know, I don't know. Shredded paper is quite soft and everything. It's not hard, but you can just imagine the feeling, the texture on your teeth. I don't quite like the thought of it, you know, and I feel like it would go between my teeth and stuff like that. I don't know, and it just gives me that weird jarring feeling, really. But it's quite nice all in all. The chocolate's pretty good. I was gonna be a bit. I felt like I was going to be a bit disappointed with the chocolate, but it's actually not too bad in this case. It's not like UK Cadbury Dairy Milk though by any means. It's not got that velvety loveliness to it, you know. But it's sufficient. It's not bad. It's better than average, but not by much. But better than average for sure in this one. I think it just works quite nicely. But overall, the product, well, it's lots of crunch. I mean, if you're a coconut fan, you know, I think you might, you might sort of get a bit more out of it than perhaps I did. But even then, I don't know, you don't get a massive coconut taste. It's there, but it's not massive. But it's more the texture I'm a bit unsure of. I don't know whether coconut fans would like that texture more than I did, you know, because I don't know if I don't know, maybe you would. Hard one to say, let me know what you think. But overall though, I think it's pretty nice. It's lacking a lot of flavour. It's got coconut in there, which gives it a bit, but not loads. But it's got enough. So I think for me it's a high 3.5, a low 4. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and say a 4 out of 5, but I don't know, on another day, maybe with more time, I might go down to 3.5 out of 5, but we'll see. I'm not too sure. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program. Links in the description for that, as is the link for the Discord server. Those are both great to support the channel and be part of the community. Click on these videos that's been on the screen now. Great to support my channel also by continuing to watch my content. And have a great day. I'll see you next time. Take care everyone. Bye for now. See ya.